Tonight. My name is Andy Dorian. I'm the director of the Parks Department. This is Mary Lynn Richards. She is our marketing director, and our mayor, James Hark. So we just have a brief presentation. I know it's hot, and these guys got a council meeting to go to, so we'll keep it short. He's not his dad, so we won't be here all night.
Roy likes to talk. Yeah.
So this has been a long time coming. This is a project that we've wanted to do for quite some time. It means so much to all of us here in Hannibal and Northeast Missouri. You know, words can't really describe what these gentlemen and even the ladies did for us in World War I, World II, and before that, and even on till today. So it means a whole heck of a lot to us. It means a heck of a lot to the Parks Department. And so I think there's at least there's one special person. We're all special, but we got one special person we wanted to kind of acknowledge here tonight.
Sure, I know that Danny Griffin is here. He is actually on the memorial. Are there any other veterans that are here that their names are on there? So we appreciate Danny for being here. On the memorial. Look at all the people. I'd just like to give a really short history of Central Park because it is our oldest park. It was given to the city of Hannibal in 1836 by Stephen Glasscock. The first schoolhouse was in Central Park. It was over there on that corner. There have been a lot of events in Central Park. Ironically, FDR spoke here when he was running for vice president in 1920. And there was just some information out that it was in 1936 on this day that FDR dedicated the bridge, the Mark Twain Memorial Bridge. So, and then when FDR died in 1945, there was a service here. So Central Park has always been a place where we have honored our veterans. You know, this has always been Hannibal's living room. Central Park has been the place where people who were shopping or visiting downtown, they'd come here. They were the only benches in any of our parks, in any downtown, so people would gather here on hot summer evenings. There was a brass band that played here weekly. There were chautauquas, there were festivals here. And in 1922, the Veterans Auxiliary and the American Legion Post 55, they raised money and they installed that memorial rock there. That was for the Great World War. I think that was for World War I. So then, through the efforts of Service Mothers of World War II and the Emmett J. Shields Post 55, American Legion, they raised money for this war memorial, and it was dedicated on May 14th, 1962. And these 8 cast aluminum plaques contain more than 5,000 names of Northeast Missouri veterans. And we'd like to recognize Kay Ellis and her work through the Hannibal Library. On the Hannibal Library's website, you can see the list of all the veterans' names who are on here. Sometimes it's hard to weed through these and find the name that you're looking for. So the Hannibal Library has that on their website. And so we are just really thankful and grateful for everyone who's participating and helping us raise money to renovate these plaques. You'll see the pictures here of what they used to look like.
Yeah. So once again, there's several people we'd like to thank. Like I said, this is a project that we've worked on, wanted to get done for several years. We ourselves tried to clean the plaques and restore them to no avail. We've had other people come in to try to do it. And so we just finally realized that to get it done right, that we needed to remove them and have them done. So I wanted to thank Hannibal Monument for kind of getting the quote and taking care of this and sending them off and getting them all restored and back safely. I really want to thank the council, the mayor, and the park board. The first person I went and talked to about this was the mayor and asked, is this a project that you are you supportive of and think we should do? And he said, absolutely. Get it done. And so when he tells me to get it done, we go ahead and get it done. So I'm really appreciative of them, of the park board and the council for letting us do this. I want to thank all the sponsors. We had a lot of sponsors for this project, and you know, it's one of those amazing things when you ask Hannibal in Northeast Missouri, they deliver and they give. And so they did it again for this project, and we couldn't be any more grateful. We also wanted to thank Tri-State Industrial Sandblasting, who actually donated their time and effort to sandblast us for free, so we could get it repainted. And then I want to thank all the Parks and Rec staff, maintenance people that kind of get it back up and running. So the total money that we raised for this project was $12,510, all from individual donations. There was no city money actually went into this. It was all raised by the community, which is truly, truly amazing. So I think we should go ahead and give everybody a round of applause. So the donor plaques, those who have given, are on the other side for those that want to see that. So not to kind of segue from this, but we do want to segue from this for real quickly to talk about our next project. So everybody knows this is a World War I and World War II memorial. So the question's always been, what about a memorial for the other veterans? And so that is what we're working on next. So for those that can see this and they want to come up and look at this, this is going to be our next Veterans Memorial. This is a project that we've been working with the Veteran Service Committee. This memorial is actually 17 feet tall.
Wow.
The bell that is in the middle, we call the Freedom Bell. It is actually currently in Kiwanis Park. It was originally on the USS Hannibal that served in the Spanish-American War, World War I and World War II, and was decommissioned and then given to Hannibal. So that will be on the top. To help fundraise for this, we are going to sell memorial bricks for any veteran, a man, woman, fought in the war, didn't fight in the war, any branch, it'll be $125 a brick, and that will go up. So this monument and those memorial bricks will be located up in Cardiff Hill Park, so the old bridge approach. We'll overlook the river, and then we have enough room to sell as many bricks as we can possibly sell now and into the future. So it's a way to honor not just Hannibalians, not just Northeast Missourians, but if you have servicemen or women in your family that are in Nebraska or California, you'll be able to memorialize them there. So we're pretty excited. We set the campaign goal for about, So we've set the campaign goal for $60,000. So it's a big project, but we're pretty excited, and this is a way that we'll be able to honor all our veterans here in Hannibal, North Missouri, and all over the country. So.
Well, I've already been challenged, and I'm not my dad, so I won't keep us out here forever. That's a tough one. But the main thing I need to get across is, Andy, thank you for your words of appreciation to the council, but it really goes to the people of Hannibal. The people of Hannibal is what makes this city great. The people of Hannibal are the ones who assisted in the renovation of this project and are looking towards the future for more. My job as mayor, for the most part, is to listen to any complaints once in a while. Mayor Pro Tem Dobson's right back here. He gets them as well. Don't hide. But the other part of my job is to ensure that our department heads can do the job that they're hired to do. And we have great department heads. We have great employees here, as well as great citizens. I think we all work together great. We're not perfect, but you show me a community that's perfect anywhere, and I'll buy a ticket to go see it. But I want to thank you guys most of all. Andy, I know you and Marilyn both put a lot of time and effort. There's a lot of troubles and worries that comes along with this. Andy, I think, bought stock in the Rolaids and Tums company. Worried about these getting damaged. So, it's not always just as easy as we're going to do it. You made it sound like, oh, just get it done. Well, it's easy for me to say. It's a tough chore for you all to pull off. Thank you very much, and thank you to citizens of Hannibal. Beautiful day.
So that's all we have for tonight. We'll be around for questions.